I saw this video when it was uploaded last week and I had it in the queue to talk about it and just totally forgot about it. And before we go any further, here's my YouTube disclaimer. This is not a promotion of offensive violence. This isn't a glorification of violence at all. This channel doesn't endorse the initiation of any violence. I upload this for educational and instructional purposes only and implore Antifa type people to not be such frickin' a-holes. If you decide you're gonna be a frickin' a-hole, then you can expect more public responses like this. Now, this is an upload entitled Antifa Blocks Car and Gets Knocked Out by Steve Clips. I don't know if the guy with the mask is really an Antifa member or not, but his actions do appear to be consistent with the many actions of Antifa groups that we've seen over the years. Now let's analyze the video.
Scare the away, you kid!
Oh, he's gonna fuck with.
Fuck you up, bro. Ooh. Come on, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Touch my fucking truck, bitch. Fuck out of the fucking road next time, you dumb fuck. Touch my fucking truck and tell me to use the fucking
First of all, hats off to the person who took the time to record this. Making a video like this helps to preserve justice and objectively call bullshit on anybody who might try to fabricate a little deceptive story to win a lawsuit. If this masked dude tries to press charges on the owner of the white vehicle, saying that he was an innocent party and that he was beaten for no reason, the video clearly shows that Mr. Masked Idiot is and was the aggressor. See, in life, there's this really strange concept. You reap what you sow. If you impede somebody's freedom of movement and then purposely set out to damage somebody's property, then you can expect the hammer of justice to hit you square in the face. And that's exactly what happens here. Now, my channel here is all about promoting the non-aggression principle. If you've been with me for any length of time, you know that. More specifically, we're staunchly against initiating violence on innocent people who don't deserve it. But this masked moron isn't innocent and he is deserving of everything he got. And some would argue he should have got even more. Being for the non-aggression principle does not condemn, but in fact promotes the proper use of just violence. It's called defensive violence. It's still violence, but it's perfectly right and just to inflict it. There is just violence, and that's what you're seeing right here. And in my opinion, the driver of the SUV was merciful 3 times to Mr. Skinny Jeans here, who has no problem disregarding the private property rights of others. What do I mean by merciful? Number 1, the driver could have slammed the vandal to the ground way harder than he did, but he didn't. Number 2, after striking him 4 times squarely in the head, he cocked his foot back like he was going to kick him in the head, but he refrained. He didn't do it. And number 3, after a body shot with the right and a left fist to the head, the driver picked up Soy Boy's stick and threw it away. He could have beaten him with it, but he didn't. I'd say in the midst of defending himself, the driver showed great restraint and great mercy. Mercy on a guy who many would say deserved a whole lot more justice. While this masked pansy is responsible for his own actions, another heaping helping of blame rests squarely on the shoulders of this guy's parents. They absolutely failed him. Look, if you're not training your kids to give the respect you want for yourself, it's highly likely that you're going to produce a useless eater like this guy. A guy who's walking around with an entitled mentality, thinking he can do whatever he wants to whomever he wants. And that's just not how life works in a just world, guys. Hopefully the masked thug learned his lesson, but unfortunately statistics are against him, and the truth of Proverbs 27:22 finds fulfillment in sapheads like him. Though you grind a fool in a mortar with a pestle along with crushed grain, yet his foolishness will not depart from him. Let's face it, a lot of people are cemented in their ways and they're just not going to change. If life has taught us anything, it's that we don't approach a bull from the front, a horse from the back, or an idiot from any direction. If you got something out of this video, like it and share it with everybody you can, everywhere you can on social media. And leave your comments about this for the world, the Google Thought Police, and Antifa morons in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.